Okay, back again another live stream broadcast or podcast or whatever that is. So basically, I'm in the pretty long unintentional or intentional free time, which I basically will able to do many productivity things in this day and tomorrow. Even though it turns out I don't really utilize it effectively, so I only able to do good behavior recording for twice for around probably 40 minutes. So probably with this Animoji recording it will be around 1 hour of productivity content in this day. So it's basically pretty short, so I didn't do any pre-recorded emoji at all because I don't know, maybe I'm still trying to focus on other things, or I'm basically just too lazy because I basically tried to test the new account for the game that I basically already had twice, but I tried to buy it again because my main account is currently suspended and I just don't want to use the second account because it's actually older than the main account, so there will be a lot of progress if those account is also suspended. So that's the reason why I try to test it and hopefully I will not get suspended again. So yeah, because it's basically already weighs $15 for that, and I don't know whether there is other peoples that basically can sell that for cheap, because for some reason I used to see some people try to sell their account for around $2. I don't know whether it is legit or not, because yeah, that's pretty cheap. Because if you talk about the popular online games but no longer that popular in Indonesia, I basically able to bought account since it was a free games account that's already have quite long progress for only less than $1. So that's pretty cheap. So that's the reason why I basically got two of them, I guess, or three, I'm not sure, but one of them are not really the way that I expected, maybe because it's just too cheap for those long progress, so that I don't know whether it is actually a scam from the seller or it is actually a mistake. So yeah, that's the reason why. So I don't know what else that I basically want to talk about, since in around 10 minutes I will got a meeting in my main job of task, which basically an unnecessary meeting, but I need to go in. Besides, it will most likely reaching an interruption as well. So yeah, the intentional free time that's basically pretty long since the morning until this evening will be an, I guess, but I'm still able to do it tomorrow, so hopefully I can finish all of the Animoji pre-recorded Animoji, because one thing that basically make it slow, because maybe I'm still trying to focus on good behavior recording instead and this live stream, because yeah, I don't know, good behavior recording is something that definitely will never be wasted. So it, since yeah, it's related with the life when you're already gone from this world, so that's the reason why I really want to prioritize it, and hopefully I can do more and more good behavior recording, or even the non-recording, if it is already too many recording that I haven't been process and upload. Because yeah, for the native language podcast I basically just recently upload, and to be honest it's a little bit risky, since if I basically forgot to upload, it will broke it will finally broke the 2 day consistency of uploading a video, because yeah, I'm just too lazy to process and upload it, even though I already prepare so many episodes. Not that many, because to be honest, it's also make me quite lazy to prepare more. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to do some preparation more native language podcast because there's still some articles that I haven't been reading for the native language articles in my main blog. So yeah, what else? So basically, I actually wanted to write the dreams that I recently got last night because yeah, last night I basically able to prevent a good behavior because yeah, even though I don't know how long I can basically prevent that over and over again because yeah, at some point I just don't know what to do, and sometimes the only thing that can make me satisfied is doing those kind of thing, even though it's definitely not a good thing or even considering a bad things. I guess from my perspective, I don't know, or it is actually a worst thing that some people also think. I don't know, but anyway, but I eventually got a little bit forgot about those dreams because in this day I basically tried to wake up a little bit early to take a bath since yeah I cannot do it too in the overall time that I usually do. So yeah, for this day I try to do it a little bit early. So probably it will definitely make the dream shorter, but I don't know because several previous day, even though I basically got a longer sleep, I don't really remember any of my dreams. But right now, it seems pretty related to what I basically try to do every day. So, but with a little bit twists as usual with the things that I haven't do, but I don't know whether I will try to do that or not because it's basically related to I don't know what kind of words that I basically try to use. It's making progress or I don't know, starting a progress related to pursuing the people that you love since yeah I basically don't really think it was a really important things previously because yeah for some reason I always see myself as something that basically not really worthy to take responsibility from other people's for other people's not from anyway because yeah at some point many peoples will definitely try to make their way of life better and better every day even though it's basically make them have more responsibility at some point so that's the reason why it's basically pretty hard for them to reduce their way of life so because yeah they already got a lot of things that they already think confident and they just don't want to lose it so yeah at some point I'm also think a little bit like that but I try to make it as perfect as possible according to what I always not always maybe I said several times in the previous episode related to it so yeah I don't know whether when will I will stop this broadcast because I will got a meeting in around 3 minutes probably I will try to and it's already 9 minutes of the duration so I don't know so there are several things that I basically forgot because for some reason the one that I wanted is actually no longer available, or it is actually still available. I don't know, because at some point, if it is already our destiny, we're still able to have it as long as we are wanted. Because yeah, there's still a choice that we can make. Because yeah, I always say that destiny or fate is actually built by our behaviors, even though yeah, so that's the reason why at some point, if you basically try to avoid it, it seems to be you always get the same or similar behavior, similar fate or destiny over and over again, because at some point you never realize that you never actually change your behavior. So that's the reason why. So I don't know. I whether I am able to change my behavior into a better person or not, but I do have some goals that I basically want to achieve. So that's the reason why hopefully it will goes the way that I expected, because at some point I have to prepare for anything, because yeah, we have to be grateful for what we had and try to be patient and do our best for the better future. I think that's all that I can say because I will got a meeting in 1 minute. So yeah, thank you. That's all.